vision-impaired protesters drawing attention of the government to their plight. Leader of the protesters, who is also the Edo State Coordinator, Association of the Deaf, Mr. Eho Utome Iyobosa, who spoke through an interpreter, said the protest is aimed at bringing to an end what he described as oppression and stigmatization of the deaf citizens in Edo State. He listed some of the challenges confronting deaf citizens to include lack of employment for qualified members, just as he laments that few who were employed under the Youth Employment Scheme have been disengaged by the government due to the scrapping of the scheme.
We have been trying all possible means to meet with the government so that we can discuss possible ways out to solve the problems. That even in some ministries, they demanded to pay a courtesy visit so that they can formally lay their complaints. They did not grant them audience. That the deaf in Edo State have been ignored. As you can see some students on uniform amongst them.
Other protesters, who include our students, said deaf education in Edo State is at its lowest ebb owing to inadequate special education teachers, while others bemoaned their inability to care for their families since there are no jobs, while those who acquired vocational training lack the wherewithal to be self-reliant.
So they want the comrade governor to give them more teachers. We need teachers, we need school bus, teaching aids, sign language textbooks, a library. That he wants to begin with the history during his time in school. That when he was in junior school, they did not have special teachers. They were suffering. Since that time till now, he has acquired NCE. But since his junior secondary school time till now, they don't have special teachers. That she is married with 5 children. She has just been sacked from the Edo Years work. No money to pay for her children's school fees. No money to pay for her house rentage. Where will she get money from if she doesn't have a job?
Edo State Commissioner for Information Louis Odion could not be reached to speak on government plans to address the issues raised by the protesters, while the Commissioner for Higher Education, Barrister Washington Osifo, was also not available to comment on the issue. However, the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry, Mrs. Gladys Idaho, who also declined camera interview, said the recent board inauguration by Comrade Adams Ushomole will soon commence the process of screening years teachers recently disengaged with a view to absolving them. She assured the special students of the School of the Deaf that their plight will be looked into. Best Mbiere reporting.